Like we had a dorm meeting, you know. That was
I
about
can't tell
it.
you. Um, R&B hip hop song needed.
Uh, that was a tough one. Uh, I could have easily jumped, decades and went to Jamie Foxx, blame it on the alcohol, but I did not. I thought about Freddie. Freddie seemed to be kicking it pretty hard, so to my tribe that flows in layers. Right now, Fife is the poem sayer.
Wait,
Can
who's
I kick it? Yes, you can. Can I kick
really?
it?
Didn't even see that.
Yes, you can. Can I kick it? Yes, you can. Well, I'm gone.
Let me state that I wanted to, even though I knew it wasn't on point, only because of the bad liquor itself. When I thought about the Kim said kerosene, I thought about Brass Monkey by the Beastie Boys.
Ooh.
But I said, no, nah, uh, Brass Monkey, nah. I said, but what I went was Funky Cold Medina.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. You know what I thought you were going to say? I thought you were going to say something about the 8 Ball by Easy E.
No, you know what? I could. I thought about Funky
That
Cold
probably
Medina.
wouldn't. But Funky Cold Medina. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Funky Cold.
Yeah.
Because I remember that period when that came out. Everybody said I got that Funky Cold. Yeah, I remember that people were using that term. People were using that term. Um, who is your guest star HBC alum?
Howard University grad Debbie Allen, continuing her role as Letty's best friend, and when Jaleesa goes in the morning to wake her up and is walking her around and telling her that she needs to get ready for class, um, in comes Debbie Allen. Says, "Girl, when you drink booze, you lose." And they say, "Honey, what am I talking about? I used to drink that Wild Irish Rose like it was Kool-Aid."
Ooh, Wild Irish Rose. That was the first liquor that touched my lips. Stop. ever, ever. That was the first liquor that ever touched these lips. um, I'm gonna have the best HBC alum just because ever, and it's gonna be a surprise because it is Grambling State alum, 1988 round pick of the 76ers and the 11th and present president of Grambling State University, Grambling State alum Martin Lamel.
Oh, wow. Our cousin.
I didn't even know. I didn't even know because
Anybody with our last name. Yeah, I actually told that to G because he sent something about Grambling. I said, "Man, I didn't realize my cousin was president of Grambling."
Yo,
He said, "Really?"
that's
He was
joke.
like, "Yeah, Lamel." I was like, "Yeah, they dropped. Our grandpa dropped the L."
And we
He was
don't
like,
know why.
"Wow, I never put that." He said, "I never put that together while I was working there. It never connected."
Yes, the Martin Lamel is yeah. I just was like, and we gotta stay. Our was it not grandfather, but our great grandfathers. Our grandfather, so our great grandfather, he was the father of well, our grandfather was one of 13, and before that he had a set of 12 children. So,
Yeah.
yeah, like I say, if somebody's named Lamel, they're
They
probably
related to us.
they're related to us.
Yeah.
But he stars as Husky, this dude who was at the party for Renee's, and Ron told him that he asked Ron, "Do you have any extra sauce?" And he said, "Oh yeah, I got some extra sauce coming. It's coming." And through the whole show, he says, "Hey man, when that extra sauce coming, Ron just lying. Ron just scrolling lines. Say, hey man, where's that extra sauce? Man, the sauce is coming. Man, I can't eat and he's walking around with this plate of ribs. Man, I can't eat my ribs without some sauce. So, Martin Lamel, cuz, thank you for sitting in on this episode. playing the role of Husky, the dude who wanted some extra barbecue sauce. How about that? There you go. HBU story. My first time getting
what?
HBCU story. All I can say is my first time getting drunk was with teammates. I'll just say a Queens native, an Oklahoma native, and a bottle of Jim Beam. And
yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And they had a party on the 3rd floor C-section. And all I remember was that's how it started. And I slightly remember, but I was also told that while everybody was dancing in C-section, I was hanging out the window. When I say I was hanging out the window from like the waist up, I was sleeping on the window.
Oh, you were literally hanging out the window. Oh, wow.
I was literally, and everybody said, and people would come up, are you okay? They looked at the window, I said, you okay? I said, I'm fine. They said I would say that, I'm fine. I'm fine. Now, this was after we beat, it was homecoming too, and we beat Virginia State. It was our first win of the season. So I'm coming from saying, I'm used to I've not seen ever in my life losing 6 straight games. So we win. Yeah. So that's what happened, and I'm drunk. All I know is I woke up on top of Founders, on the roof of Founders. Had my Jabos on.
That was one hell of a party. Oh man.
Red Sperry's. And I had this shirt, this Willie Wear shirt. Willie Wear. It was one of the first black designers. I had a Willie Wear shirt. Woke up and I was like.
And all I know is that upon my death, when I'm waiting, if God says, hey, Ryan, anything you like to see? I say, yeah, in fact, I want to see that party. I want to see that party in all its glory that Rod was hanging out the window on. I need to see that party right now because it sounds like an 80s movie already in progress.
It really, man, that was, oh my God. I remember, the thing about it is like your eyes opening up and I see the clock. It's like, I saw the clock like, oh my God. That's my story. So yeah.
I had you do your story first because if you remember at the beginning, I said I wanted to change my story, but I can't even remember what you said earlier to make me think of something totally different. So I'll go with what I originally had. It's actually the opposite effect. I was thinking about the opposite. Freddie got really, really drunk off of, first time drinking and all of those things and constantly drinking to get her Muse or whatever it was she was trying to get back. I can actually recall when a friend of mine, my friend and I, we pulled up to a party. That was the time when we were going hard on that bumpy face. We were going hard. We get half G's of bumpy face often. And then we pull up to the party, and we had already had about half of it's gone. Half of it's gone. We stop, and we just look at each other like, you feel anything? I don't. I was thinking the same thing. You don't feel, did it do anything to you? I said, no. And then we looked at each other. We was like, I think we got to change liquors. I don't think this works. I don't think this works anymore.
I don't think it works anymore. Man.
And we were like, And that was it. That's what was that you said about Forrest Gump?
And that's it. That's how that story went.
That's about
how
that. That's
that
about
sto-
how that happened.
That's about how that happened. That's it.
I came out and made sure to represent for the alcoholics with 18% alcohol, Vita Bright.
Vita Bright is Vita Booze. I enjoyed this one. The next one is pretty. I forgot what the next episode. I should remember because I really want to see this next episode. Oh, okay, I know what it's about. So Dwayne,
We gotta start thinking about
Dwayne's episode.
Maybe a little break in the different world and look at a upcoming album, or not an upcoming album, an album from back in the day, or a movie or something.
Do y'all want to see Boys in the Hood? Hear about?
You would not be hearing me talk about. There's nothing wrong with Boys in the Hood, bro. It's like at this point, Boys in the Hood to me talking about it is like trying to do something to talk about Friday. It's like everybody's seen every part of Friday. Everybody's seen pretty much every part of Boys in the Hood.
Well, maybe our audience would like to hear our point of view on it, or maybe this is your point. Maybe, how about that? Maybe that.
No, think about it. No, think.
That means he's saying no to me.
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, how about that classic South Central?
Now that one, if we do that, it's probably gonna be that will be a comedy for your you know what.
Love Jones.
I mean, I guess we can.
Ready for the World's first album? What do you want? I'm just throwing them out for reactions now, right? I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't listen to. I could barely listen to one song by Ready for the World, but I just had to say it.
Ready for the World used to be rolling though.
Stop.
Are you telling me Ready for the World was not a good group?
Oh Sheila.
Oh, Sheila was rolling. Let Me Love You Down? Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I know
Love Me Down.
Exactly.
Ooh, that was rolling.
Exactly.
That was rolling.
But you need to see when you look back at this show, you gonna see your face the way you did. You went like this.
Sheila.
You went just like this. Oh, let me
No.
love you.
Nah. Oh, you hating on Ready for the World? Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. Really?
Ready for the World? Or FTW?
You made me just get serious. Like, what's that dude on What's Happening? Dude's like, that's what you make me talk about, bruh. Oh, come on, hey man. You know what? This has been a great episode. We got other stuff to talk about. Okay.
Wait, what was the song they said? When you were just too damn known for me. What was that? What song was that?
Let me
All
love
I
you.
really want was you're my girlfriend.
They had two songs, and you
rolling.
Oh Sheila, oh
rolling.
Sheila.
I do recognize that they were trying to somehow imitate Prince in some kind of way, but hey, the songs that they had out, rolling.
Oh Sheila, it's good for the goose. It's good for God. Hey. Come on, man.
You can't be hating on Ready for the World, man.
I'm not hating on Ready for the World. I'm just like,
Oh Sheila, Let Me Love You Down. Oh my goodness.
You said them two like you was gonna say something else, but there ain't nothing else. You said, "Oh Sheila, Let Me Love You Down."
There is another song. I just don't remember. I just don't remember the title of the song with. When you were just too damn dumb for me.
It's Let Me Love You Down. They had two songs.
Girlfriend.
They had two songs.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me
That's right.
down. Yeah, let me
Yeah.
down. It was on point though. It was on point.
Oh, okay. I'll leave it at that. Guess this. Yeah, it's ready. They're ready. They were ready for the world. They were ready.
Yeah,
Hey, as always, I've enjoyed it.
we like
Good
the
guy.
other people. Who was on it? Oop, but what was that?
That was Andre Simone.
Andre Simone. Yeah.
That wasn't even a group.
Oop, but
That was
yeah. That's the
Andre
only song.
Simone.
That's the only song that I remember from Andre Simone.
And it was his only hit, and it was better than Everything Ready for the World got. That song was better than everything. Yeah, it wasn't,
It was the only song.
but it was good.
It was good.
Yeah.
Oop, but
I don't think no one knows what you're talking about the way you do it like that. But
Oop, but
if you got Spotify, just go say Andre Simone. They're probably gonna show you his biggest hit, and that's probably
Yeah. Look at the video. The video
It's called
is,
"What Are We Doing Here?" How about that?
What are we?
doing?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not ooh butter. It's what are we
Oop it
doing
up.
here?
I didn't even call it oop but I said oop it up. Oop it up.
As always, from the Blacklog. My name is Rod. His name is Ryan. Peace.